What is up, Legends? We are back and we're taking a look at a game called Clash of Starships. Now this one is a little bit different than what I normally take a look at on the channel. I usually don't pay attention to a lot of space sims, but I wanted to give this one a shot. They look different. And then look at my character. Got a brother out here. Okay, SR spaceship. I'll take it. Alright, got a campaign right now. Let's rock it out. See what happens. You can raid it? That's interesting. It's kind of cool. So how do they fight? Okay, so they fight this way. That's anticlimactic. Congratulations, level 2. Check-in, daily missions. Alright, so this is probably a back-end city builder too, along with your ships and everything else. For those of you who don't know, I like science, and before I went to computer science, and mainly like halfway through high school, I wanted to be like an astronaut, and I was studying space a lot, and I still do watch a lot of space YouTube and YouTube videos and study stuff in space. I just find that type of science interesting, even though I didn't go that life career or that life path. I eventually went to computer science. Game of tech and all that type of stuff, so I never quite went into this, but I think deep down I wanted to, but I felt like I wasn't gonna make any type of money trying to be a scientist, and then nobody will. Back then it was harder to see being a black scientist because there wasn't really anybody respecting black scientists back then, whether they want to admit it or not. So I got discouraged from actually trying to do that. I felt that, being in the technology boom, it would be better for me to be in the tech industry. Which is an interesting choice, because had I chose to do that, I might not have been a YouTuber now. Very good likelihood. This reminds me, like most gacha, it's just that the ships are the waifus. This is a little bit more adult themed. Got the formation. They like the ships themselves are the waifus. I like how they warp. But then this right here is like, oh, they actually surviving. Never mind. I wonder if they're gonna change up a little bit, but it is cool that how when we add extra things onto the ships, they have like the extra guns and stuff like that. They do have a little bit of story. So I guess technically this is a ship collector instead of a waifu collector, if that's even a thing. Damage dealt. Nice. Congratulations, you have cleared the battlefield. I see special stuff. I want to go back to gain a build token. You can get. So doing all of that gives you a 10 summon. Okay. Not bad music. See, they put a little bit into this, a little bit into the music, a little bit into the feel. Grant a starship. This is making me want to play Star Citizen. Even though Star Citizen is like so complex, every time I think, I look at it, and then the simple fact that I have to buy a damn airship in the game itself to actually play the game, I'll be like, bruh, might as well go play Eve. Because I gotta buy shit. Kinda, well, Eve, you kinda have to, too. But there's mobile Eve. Maybe I'll play a mobile Eve. That's a thing. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see mobile Eve. This is that other spaceship game that people were going crazy for, and then everybody just forgot about it. Oh no, I don't want to do that. My bad. Alright, so we do have a monthly pass. $4.99 and $14.99. Got some launch gifts here. We already got that. Fuel supply. Redeem gift. So there must be some codes out there. We have a game mode. What's that? Unlock at 15. 18, I mean. Or level 5 right now. It's level 37 already. This game just came out like one day. Y'all wildin'. No black people at the top. I must change that. He's level 13. I must come and represent. That will not stand. Alright, so we'll know the rest of this type of stuff. So Star Wars. Is that PvP? Probably. Conquest at level 12. Factions. This is legit. This was legit just pretty much like our standard gachas is just spaceships. Which isn't a bad thing. I mean, if you guys are tired of waifus, some people who want a more serious type of game, this might be up their alley. I don't see anything wrong with it right now other than, well, I guess there's not really something wrong. Let's do this. It's not necessarily something wrong other than, it's like missing something, in my opinion. I don't know what that something is. Nice. This is what was getting the most DPS, so I figured I would put that. What am I using to do that? Oh, that stuff. You can raid? I just haven't opened that yet. I don't see a lot of people talking about this game either. I think it's pretty solid too, and it's pretty lagging right now. One more game, you know, I just gave you credit. But yeah, I don't see anybody talking about this game because obviously it's not all flashy, not a bunch of breasts in your face. Well, it might have some promise, so I'm probably gonna play it for a little while and keep an eye on it and see what these other modes are. But this is just a quick look to get you in. Normally what I do is I spend a lot of time when I feel that a game is going to, I guess, would you say, be a hype hit? I don't think this is going to be a hype hit. I think this is going to be one of those games that we all kind of respect as being a solid game, but not something that, you know, you're going to be like, oh my god, I gotta play, this is not like that. If you like science, if you like space, then this is going to be up your alley. But for most people who probably are not into that type of stuff and think that this is all nerd territory, are probably going to just pass by this game. Even though it does seem to have a good bit of quality and stuff built into it. There are free ships, builds attempt in the deal. What? Oh no, it's just telling me that. Okay. This is definitely the summon, so let's just do it so you can see it. I got some parts. I got one more part right there. And let's do that. So just parts. Now that's the arcade. So I just found the one thing I dislike. They have parts in the excuse me, have parts in the banner. And a lot of people are not gonna like that. Alright, so that's all I got for you guys in this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm gonna keep an eye on this one. This one might be one that is gonna be one of those games, like a guilty pleasure game. That's what I'm gonna call this, a guilty pleasure game, where you just kind of like play it and enjoy yourself. You're not trying to be hardcore in it. You're not trying to do like YouTube content in it. You just play it because it's enjoyable. And I think that this might end up being one of those games. That's how that, what's that 16-bit game that nobody even talks about anymore, but you guys know what I'm talking about. I played it for a little while, but nobody talks about it. But that's a guilty pleasure game because it's actually very good quality. It's just like a 16-bit game, but it has co-op, it got raiding, it got guilds and everything else. Like, that's a good game. It just, I feel bad for that game because it deserves more attention. But I know somebody will say it in the comment section, but it really does. It doesn't deserve to be ignored just because it's retro looking. But yeah, them's the breaks, I guess. I will see you guys next video. Be legendary and try this one out. You might end up enjoying this. Peace. Thanks for watching another video by me, Scion Storm. If you like what you see here, please by all means like, subscribe, share with all your friends. It really helps me out, and I appreciate everybody who stops by. One love and be legendary. Peace.